Mathematics 5. Graphs. Objective. At the end of the lesson, you should be able to read and interpret data in a graph. Construct a graph. When dealing with a lot of numbers and we want to compare and understand the information clearly, we can organize and present these data by means of tables and graphs. Graph. A graph is an organized visual representation of a set of data. In constructing a graph, it is important to give a title of the graph and state what each symbol represents. Here are some graphs that are commonly used to present data to understand the information easily. Line graph. A line graph is a good way of representing data over a period of time, especially if we want to know the overall trend of the data. A line graph uses points connected by a line to show the data trend. The line graph has two axes, the y-axis, or the vertical scale, and the x-axis, or the horizontal scale. A line graph is used to show changes in data. Here's an example of a line graph. Mr. Yu keeps records of his harvested rice for the past 10 years, from year 2011 to 2020. He wants to know if his harvest improved or not. The table below shows the data of his harvest of rice counted per sack. To construct a line graph, draw the horizontal and the vertical axes, label the axes, and write the title of the graph. The horizontal axis is usually used to present the months, days, and time, while the vertical axis is for numerical values. Plot the points accordingly. Based on the line graph, we can conclude the following. Mr. Yu's biggest harvest of rice in the last 10 years was in the year 2018. Mr. Yu had a poor harvest in 2012. Looking at the graph, we can expect a slight change of harvest in 2021.
2. How many more students join the soccer team than the music group? Solution. To get the answer, we need to get the difference between the number of students who join the soccer team and the number of students who join the music group. 20 minus 10 equals 10. Therefore, there are 10 more students who join the soccer team.
Here's an example of a bar graph. The table shows Aaron's monthly savings for 5 months. To construct the bar graph, let the savings be represented as 1 for 1,000 pesos, 2 for 2,000 pesos, and so on. Based on the bar graph, we can conclude the following. For the month of February, the bar shows the lowest savings of Aaron. May has the highest savings because it has the tallest bar. Aaron's savings for the months of January and April are the same. Circle graph. A circle graph is used to present data in a circular chart and is divided into sectors or slices to represent the values of different sizes. The sizes of a sector depends on the ratio of fractional parts to the whole part. Full rotation around a circle is equal to an angle of 360 degrees. Therefore, to get the angle of each sector, we have to use the formula below. A circle graph is a good way of showing how a whole or 100% is divided into parts and is often used to show percentages. The following data shows Avery's monthly budget and expenses. Food is 3,500 pesos. Transportation is 2,000 pesos. Bills is 8,000 pesos. Savings is 1,500 pesos. To construct the circle graph, use the following steps. 1. Find the fraction of each data. 2. Find the fraction of the circle in degrees by multiplying each fraction by 360 degrees. 3. Divide the circle by the given angles. 4. Label each of the segments. Based on the circle graph, we can conclude the following. Avery spends most of the money on the bills. 23.3% of Avery's monthly budget goes to food. 13.3% of Avery's budget is used for transportation. Let's practice. The data below shows the number of grade 5 students in Maliwala's elementary school who prefer the following sports. Conclusions. Basketball is the most preferred sport by the students. Swimming is the least preferred sport by the students. An equal number of students prefer volleyball and chess. Remember, graphs are used to present data in a visual form to understand the information clearly and more easily. It is important to give a title of the graph and state what each symbol represents.